of transfer pricing. So once you understand the principle, we are not streaming online tonight, right? Let's just do it like this because I'm tired. So let's just, so if you understand the limitation and all those things, so what is transfer pricing? So I will advise you to go back, go and watch that video with the mindset of you want to understand it, not you want to cram. See, if you look at what is in that pathfinder, if you say you want to now my system they do like this, my WhatsApp away up to meet my notification. Okay, that's fine. So you have to understand it. It is not magic. You can see the way I'm analyzing. I used to analyze Quesstion. Go and check my analysis on all those things. I don't just solve because the way it is in the part. If you check what I solved in the last class, the way I solved it was not how they present it in the Pathfinder. That is why we are next gen professional associate. We are next gen. We are different from all that. It is not because I'm just want to talk. Do you get? So most time you have to understand the principle. Please, can you follow her?
Sir?
I'm my best friend now. You see, you don't understand transfer pricing. Transfer pricing. You are my best friend. You must understand that transfer pricing. Go back. Watch it, watch that video, and come and tell me, send me DM. I don't allow DM. I've said it several times, and some of you are still doing it. I don't know why. I've been saying it that if I don't tell you to send me DM, please help me too now, because office work, they will send me private message. Is that not so? Then you have about 1,000 students plus SFM, PM, FM, case study. Avec, chef Pamini. So please, you can send me DM. Go back and watch that video. Watch that video. When you watch it, I believe you understand it very well. With the mindset of you want to know it.
Okay,
you get? You see that boy? Tell that boy make him not disturb you again. See that man, anyone. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Let's go to this. Let me see if I can understand some parts today.
Okay. Not some parts, you understand it. Okay. Who snap this thing now? Please, can someone send the PDF? Okay. Please, everybody confirm if you can see my screen. Maybe we'll just do analysis of this question.
Yes, sir.
Then I will leave it to you guys to go and attempt. And please don't go and do copy. Don't go and do the way because they solve it like that in the Pathfinder. You want to go and do it like that. Solve question the way you understand. Solve question the way you understand it. Interpret question the way you understand, not the way it is. Do we get? So now, what is the requirement of this question? Calculate. Wait, a minute, please. I think something is wrong here. I don't like all those noise. Turn is okay. My WhatsApp. Beg, look now, they pray for us. So. Hello.
Aye.
So now they pray for us. So. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You say okay.
What is the prayer point?
You said?
Prayer point. Your prayer point, sir.
I want to have more sugar mummies. It's shocking.
Sir, so we are not enough. We
No,
are
no,
not
no,
enough
sir.
for you.
It's shocking.
Mr. Ibrahim, I even told you about Man U.
You
I've
said
said
what?
that. Is that not? I said I even talk. I thought you even wanted to mention Man U. I would have said that is it not time for you to leave that Man U and go for a better club?
They play. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. It is well. Sorry, apologies for the delay, please. I'm just trying to get everything, just to get. I don't have. I don't know what's up here. Honestly, I'm not even. Okay, let me see. Oh. Okay, we'll just analyze the question. Then I will give you as assignments to go and attempt. Then we'll come back on Sunday at 2 p.m. It's yes, I think I have it now. Okay, yes. Please, performance management is very simple, please. It's very, very simple. Just understand the principle. Okay, please. And feel free to send your questions, okay? Just share your questions in the general group. You don't need to send me DM. Just send it to the general group and tag IB. We get. Just tag IB. I will respond to it. Okay. And any other person can also respond actually. So this question is adopted from. Please confirm. Can you see my screen? Okay, you can see it. So this question is adopted from ICANN Pathfinder, November 2018, question 2 on transfer pricing. The required first. Calculate the profit for each division if the external demand per period for the components that are made by S division is this. What will be the profit if customer demand for 15,000 components for X division, 19,000 components, and 35,000 components? That is the first required. Calculate the profit for each division if the external demand per period for each division, if the external demand per period for the component that are made by S division is this, meaning that it is S division that made the components. So we have to determine the profit under each of the component class for each of the division. So requirement 2. Requirement 2. Calculate the financial impact on the group if Y division ignored the transfer pricing policy and purchase the 20,000 components that he needs from an external supplier for 170 each. Class, in transfer pricing, you see, if A says, it is based on this opportunity, it is based on the company policy. Don't forget, in transfer pricing, you must understand the buying division. Who is the buying division? Who is the selling division? Then the company policy. Very, very important. Now, they say if they can ignore it and they decide that let's purchase this thing from external customer for 170 naira each, your answer must be consider the impact at each of the 3 levels of demand. I think I solved this question last diet and someone was like, it's supposed to be like this now because he checked Pathfinder. And I said, no, I will not solve it that way. I told him, I will not solve it that way. That this is how I understand it. And guess what? We arrive at the same answer. I told him, you don't need to. Just have to understand. If you understand something, whether it is like this, PM does not have one direction. It is based on your understanding. There will be a point where everybody will meet at a point, right? Now, we've understand that this is what the requirement says, right? Now, S and Y division are 2 arms of the S and Y group of companies. Please, if you know you are doing something, if you know that guy, or that man, or that man, abi, man, abi men, all those people, you know that they still they chat you this night. How far now? How you dey? How your body? Please, you can block them. Then later you unblock, right? Because me, I've actually blocked all my sugar mummies now. So after the class, I will unblock them. Are we together? So it is what it is. So SY division are 2 arms of the SY group of companies. S division manufacture 1 type of component. Class, S division manufacture 1 type of component which it sells to external customers and also to Y division. Class, it manufacture one type of component. If it manufacture 1 type of component, it sells to internal, external, and internal, meaning that X is the selling. Identify the selling and the buying division first. Then you can now understand the policy. The S division is the selling division. Y division is the buying division. Class, and S division manufacture 1 type of component. 1 type of component. Take note, 1 type of component. The following information relates to S division. This is the information. You'll be given information for S division and Y division, right? Now, market price per component, meaning that the market price that S we use for the external, that is 200 naira per component. 1 component, 200. Variable cost per component. For them to produce the component, they will incur a variable cost. 105 naira per component. Fixed cost 1,000. That is for the period, per period. Don't mind them, they say per period. Before you now say, how many period? That is overthinking. Don't set questions for yourself. They didn't give you numbers of period. Fixed cost is fixed cost. Demand from Y division, meaning that Y division will demand 20,000 components. Y division, which is the buying division, needs 20,000 components. As I'm talking now, I want you to be analyzing it in your mind now. Now, Y division has the S division, has the capacity. The only capacity that they have is 35,000 components, and Y division we need 20,000 components. We don't know what external we need, right? We don't know what external we need. Then how will we give? Either we give, are we giving to S, are we giving to internal first or the external first? We don't know, but the company policy will tell us what we will do. That is the focus. Y division assembles another type of product which it sells to external customers. Now, meaning that component, why? Now, we should not forget, before I move on, that in the requirement, S is the selling division. They now say calculate the profit for each division if the external demand for the components that are made by S is, so meaning that external is demanding 15,000 components, 19,000 components, 35,000 components, where division X only have the capacity for 35,000 components, and internal is demanding for 20,000 components. How do we apportion this? How do we share it? Who do we satisfy first? Is it the internal or the external? But it depends on the company policy. Very, very important. Y division assembles another type of product which is sold to external customer, meaning that when division Y collects the components, it will now assemble it to make it a finished product and sell to external customer. So meaning that component, division Y use it to produce as a finished goods and sell it to the what? To the external customers. Each unit of the product requires 2 of the components that are manufactured by S division. Class, the finished products that Y use that, why use that component to produce something, right? Now, the examiner is not saying that you see that unit that they will use that component to put, that each unit of that product, for them to sell it, they will convert it to finished goods. You see that finished goods, each of the units will require 2 of the components that are manufactured by X division, meaning that 1 unit, you need 2 components. 2 units, you need 4 components. 6 units, Abi, each unit, 6 units, you need 6 components, 2 components, Abi, that is 8 components. Class, am I communicating? Am I the only one in this class?
Yes.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. So each unit we need each unit we need two components. That is the component that you collect from division X. 1 unit, we need 2 components. 2 units, right? 2 units, we need 4 components. Is that not so? 3 units, we need 6 components. The question is, how many units did they even produce? The numbers of units they produce will now depend on the components. Now, the following information relates to Y division. The selling price per unit, you can see they've converted to finished goods. That is what they have per unit. They sell it outside to the external customer. They will have variable cost. 2 components from X. 2 components from X at what? At transfer price. What it means is that they say 2 components from X at what? At transfer price. So what it means is that 2 components, right, will require 1 unit. 2 units will require 4 components. That is what it means. Other variable cost is 250 naira per unit. Then we have the fixed cost. Now, the demand is 10,000 units. Then they have the capacity for that 10,000 units. Now, they have capacity for them to produce 10,000 units. They will need components. And the examiner have said it, that they will need 2 components for 1 unit class. And they want to produce, they have the capacity for 10,000 units. Meaning that how many components will they need? They will need 20,000 components. Now, 2 times 2 times 2 times 10,000 units. We give you the 20,000 components stated above. Class, am I communicating?
Yes,
Who is against, who is against
Yes,
us?
sir.
Nobody.
If you are against us, you have to leave this classroom. So, are we getting the gist? Very simple. This is a very straightforward question. It's just for you to calm down, analyze it. Who is the selling? Who is the buying? What is the company policy? Very important. Group transfer pricing policy. Transfer price must be at opportunity cost, meaning that it must be an opportunity cost, which is alternative forgone. Just like the way we did in our previous class, we'll still do it again tonight, if time permits us. Y must buy the component from X. That is the transfer pricing point. Y must buy and X must sell. So meaning that you must satisfy your internal first. So when you satisfy internal and you are not able to meet up with the external, that will now lead to opportunity cost. How much did you forgone? Add it is part of the cost. Just like the way we did in our previous class. And it's as simple as that. We have solved this question. Oh. Class, is that not so? Have we not solved the question? Hello, Abiola.
Sir, I really don't know. I'm confused, so I won't say we've solved
You
it
are
or not, sir.
confused?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Calculate the profit for each division. If the external demand per period. Have you watched the previous video on transfer pricing?
Yes,
No.
sir, I started the first class, then I skipped one particular class that I've not watched the video. Then I joined the last class.
So you should not be confused though. If you join the last class on opportunity costs. So calculate the profit for each division. If the external demand, these are the external demand on this edging. So we move suggested solution. I know this thing, my system is 41. Okay, let's see how it goes. I trust you guys. Now complete them now. Division X and Y. What is the name of the company? Okay. A. Profits under those heading, right? Determination. What is the name of the company itself? SY.
X and Y.
Okay, S and Y.
SY group of companies.
SY. Okay, SY group. Determination. Determination of profits. Don't forget, they say each division or profit statement for division X. For division X. When the external demand, the first external demand is how many car components? 15,000 components for each class. Is that not so? Hello?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Mukuna
Yes, sir.
answer now. Oh, 15,000 components. Next.
20,000 and 35,000.
19,000 components.
20,000.
19,000 components. Then the other one is 35,000 components.
Where are my babies? I beg. And then they give me correct. Mr. Moses now. We cannot talk. 19,000 and 35. Mr. Moses, are you still with us or against us?
I'm with you, sir. I'm not against you.
You wanted to say you're against us, are you?
No, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Okay.
It's 35,000. 35,000.
35,000.
35,000 components.
Okay. I beg. Okay. Transfer pricing is based on opportunity cost, and we must satisfy internal first. That is the policy. We'll work with the company policy class. So let's start with internal sales. You can do work one. External sales. We can do work one as well. So now let's check. Let's do our workings. The first one is at 15,000 components. I like to break it down this way so that you understand. Okay, it's very simple. Just it's mindset. Just say it to yourself. that you can do it. Okay, that you can know this particular topic. Is not, there's nothing there. There's nothing. Okay, please. Now, the question we should ask ourselves: division X capacity. What is the capacity of division X component given to us in the question? What is the capacity?
35,000.
Please, I need everybody. See, Mokuna talk like Abiola, and Oluwa. Fumi, there's this girl. The girl that spoke earlier that she did not understand. What's her name? I don't know if she's still.
So is it me?
Yes, see, I need you to voice out, like talk.
So the thing is, I don't know where they are picking the figures from. That's why I'm not talking, so I don't drag you people back.
You don't know where we've not started anything. Did you have the question?
No, send the question to the group. I'm trying to zoom it from online,
Okay.
but maybe we can send the question to the group first.
No, they've sent it already.
Okay, let me check this.
Okay, Abiola, Rejoice, are you still with us?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, now, so we move. So, where is it? Now, the capacity is 35,000 component. And the company policy says that you must satisfy internal first. And internal need 20,000 components. Do you know how they arrive at 20,000 components? Do you know how they arrive at 20,000 components? It is.
Yes,
So
sir.
please
Yes.
send the question to the group. I can't see it on the group.
Is there. Each unit, I'm coming. Each unit of the product requires 2 of the components.
Yes,
So each unit, 1 unit will require 2, and they have the capacity for 20,000 components. Is that not so? I don't know if
Yes.
if group TM group 2, I don't know if they are in this class.
Yes,
I don't know. You said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes,
I'm
sir.
in group 2, sir.
I don't get a question now. I don't see any question for our group. Now, wow. I don't send that. I've sent it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So,
Thank you, sir.
don't allow them to use this English. These 2 components from X to at transfer pricing. See, it is what it is, class. It is what it is. Now, do we need... Oh, where is the name? Internal. I wish to complete this question. I wish. Oh my God. Internal demand is 10,000 components. So what is the difference? What is the difference?
25.
25. Plus 20 difference. So we have satisfied internal to have 10,000. Then we need to give external. Now, external demand, this is external demand. External demand. Look at it from the question. Look at it. External, calculate the profit for if the external demand per period. Can you see the external demand? Okay. Okay. So if we have this as this, external is demanding for external demand for how many? External is demanding for 15. Is that also 15
Yes, sir.
components? Meaning that there is no opportunity cost here. We did not forgone anything because when we satisfy internal, we have 25,000 components. Then it is enough for us to satisfy the external. So we did not even forgone anything. We didn't forgone any component for us to say, we forgone this. So it's because of internal. That is the reason why we were not able to complete the demand of external. No, we didn't forgone anything. Class, we did not do what? We did not forgone anything. So therefore, there is no opportunity cost here. In what? In this particular what? In this question. In this 15,000 what? In the 15,000 components. Class. Because the external demand is what? Is 15,000 what? 15,000 capacity. 15,000 components. You have the capacity to produce. Okay, what is the internal demand? Sorry, I think there's a mistake here.
20,000
It's
components.
20,000.
Okay, 20,000. Oh yeah, now what do we have here?
We'll have 15.
15, 15, 15.
15,000. So we have satisfied. Thank you. Now sleep. So there is no opportunity costs. Opportunity cost is nil because we can satisfy our internal, we can satisfy our external. So what will not be the costs for internal now? Let's say I want to do the costs for internal. So I will now transfer it at which price will I transfer to internal class? At which price?
Variable cost.
Transfer.
Rejoice.
105 now.
Rejoice.
Yeah.
At what price will I transfer?
We'll transfer with the variable cost price.
Okay, good. Abiola. Abiola, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
At what price will I transfer it?
The variable cost, that's 250 naira.
No, 105. The selling
105.
division, the selling division, the selling division. You know, is the selling division that is selling now? Is that not so?
Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you will not use the one of the buying division. Abiola, you will not use the one of the buying division. If I want to transfer to you now, if I want to send you goods now, say, will I use your own variable cost or my own variable cost? It's my own variable cost that I use to produce that product. Now, is that not so? Abiola, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. So,
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, welcome. So 105. So what is the cost? If you multiply this, what do you have? What do you have? Rejoice now. If you multiply this, what do you have?
Sorry, sir. We'll have 2,100,000.
2,100,000.
2,100,000. Please, I don't actually have time. So please, let's just call the figure so that we can move, please. I beg. Now me they beg this night. Okay. So the internal under the 15,000 capacity or components will be 2 million. This. Of course, we are supposed to have group. I didn't have group. We're supposed to have group. Okay, you should not forget an internal transfer will not affect the group, right? Oh, okay, I know what to do. Will not do what? Will not affect the group, right? So external demand times which market price? What is the market price for the external demand?
200 naira.
Is what?
200 naira.
200.
200 naira. We are talking about division X. We are taking division X, so not division Y. Oh. Okay. 200. So what do we have here?
3 million.
3 million.
We have 3 million. Right? We have 3 million under this. That will be for our external sales. 3 million. So the next capacity is 19. You do the same thing like this. So 19,000 capacity. Then you now say at 19,000 components, division X, because we are preparing profit statement for division X first for each of the components according to the examiner, according to the what? The examiner, right? Division X capacity 35,000 components. Internal demand 20,000 components. So what is available? What is the difference? What is the difference?
15,000.
15,000 left.
15,000 components. Right? Now, what is the external demand? Is 19,000 components. Is external demand. Now, class, interesting. Please pay attention. It is now we have according to the policy, we have satisfied the internal, and external is in need of 19,000 components. Class, external is in need of 19,000 components, but we don't have that capacity. We don't have enough because we don't have enough because we don't have enough because we have satisfied the internal. We're supposed to satisfy our external, but according to the policy say, okay, satisfy the internal first, and the external is demanding for 19,000 components. The question is, how many components did we forgone?
4,000.
4,000.
4,000. You see these 4,000 components that we forgone. We're supposed to satisfy, we forgone it. We forgone it to satisfy our internal. we've forgone this to satisfy our internal. This 4,000 components. Internal division, we pay for it. That is the opportunity cost. We have forgone 4,000 components. And how will they pay for it? Class, it is contribution lost for the division X. It has lost money. You lost money now. Because you're supposed to make more money from external. You use that to satisfy your what? Your internal. So therefore, opportunity costs. So therefore, transfer price will be first. The variable costs. This will be under scenario what? Scenario 1 or scenario 2 or scenario 3. Variable cost.
Scenario 3.
Thank you. Variable, because there is an opportunity cost. First, you've satisfied internal. What is the variable cost? Now, what is the variable cost? You say 20,000 components. Components times the variable cost of 105. What do we have? We have 2,000,1,000. Ideally, this is what we would have used to be the transfer price or transfer costs that will be recognized as a revenue to the S division. This should be what we should have done. But because there is an opportunity cost, we have forgone. We did not satisfy our external demand. We have forgone 4,000 components. So therefore, the transfer price will be the variable cost plus the contribution lost. So therefore, contribution lost. How do we get our contribution lost? Selling price, market price minus the variable cost. Class, what is the market price of division X?
200.
100.
What is the variable cost of division X? 105.
105.
The difference will give you contribution lost. Class, because you've satisfied the internal, then you are losing contribution. So we have 200 minus 105. Then you now multiply by what you lost, which is the 4,000 components. So this will be the transfer price. When you what do you have here?
380,000.
80,000.
380,000.
380,000. So the total will now be the internal sales. Why do we have to have contribution loss? Because you do not satisfy your external demand, and the transfer pricing policy says that it is based on opportunity costs. It is based on opportunity costs. When you add this together, what do you have?
That'll give us 2,480,000.
2,480,000 plus. This will be what division X will receive. Division X will receive this because it's transferring to this. Why? It becomes a cost. Don't forget, it becomes a cost for division Y. So therefore, internal transfer sales of 2,240,000, 2,200,000. Wow.
480.
Okay, 2,480,000. Right? So if we have 2,480,000, so they only transfer how many they only transfer, what they have that is available for external. It is now 15,000 component because that is what they have. Is that not so, class? This is what they have that is available. They don't have the capacity to give them 19,000 components. Class, they don't have the capacity to give them what? 19,000 components. What they have is just 15. So therefore, the external sales will be 15,000 components times the market price. What is the market price of the S division? 200, right?
200. Yeah.
200. So we have 3 million. So this is it. So the external sales under this will be 3 million. Class, I don't know if this we have 18. Okay, let's see. Class, who is against me? Are we still together?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes, we're together.
Okay, thank you. So the next capacity is 35,000 components. If I can just finish this revenue, then you complete it. Is 35,000 components, right? We still say capacity, division S capacity, division X capacity, 35,000 components. Internal demand, 20,000 components. Now, external is requesting for 35,000 components. There is another opportunity cost here because we will still forgone. So what is the difference? 15,000 components, right? External demand. When we have satisfied internal, our available is 15,000 components, but the external is demanding for 35,000 components. External demand, 35,000 components. So what is the difference?
20,000.
How many components?
20,000.
20,000.
We are forgone.
15,000.
We are forgone. The difference is what?
15,000.
20,000, sir.
15,000.
20,000 components forgone.
20,000. 20,000.
20,000 components. It is where components. We have forgone this, right? This is what we have that is available. This is what we are going to transfer to the external now. Not this anymore, because this is what we have now after we have satisfied the internal. So therefore, we have forgone this. So we'll still apply the same principle. Variable costs of transferring to division, variable costs for transferring to internal, variable costs for internal. Let me make it simple again. Transfer, internal transfer. 20,000 components times the variable costs, which is this. Ideally, this should be the transfer price, or the transfer price or the transfer cost should be 2,100,000. But because there is an opportunity cost based on the policy, we are working with policy. We are working with the company policy, not just policy, right? So contribution loss. $200 minus 105. How much do we lost 20,000 components? Is that not so? Is that not so,
Yes.
class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
20,000 components. Any day, anytime you want to solve, you see a question under transfer pricing, and it is based on opportunity cost. This is the approach you will use to solve the question. So what do you have here?
1,000.
1,900,000.
1.9.
1.9. So what will be the total cost?
4 million.
4 million.
4 million.
4 million.
Yes, 4 million.
So we have internal. Is that now? It's your mic. If you know you want to talk to your it's your mic. Remember, I say class never finish. You don't forget the rule, Abi. Internal transfer. She don't miss you, Abi. So what do we have here? What do we have here?
4,000.
4
That's
million.
4 million. 4 million.
So that will be the internal transfer. So the external transfer will be what we have the capacity to transfer for the external, which we have this. Because after we have to satisfy our internal, excuse me, before our what? Our external. So external sales will still be 15,000. Let me just copy this. So I will save time. 15,000. So we have this. So we have 4 million and 3 million. So it's as simple as ABC. Is that not so? We have 4 million. Then we have 3 million. So add all this together. What is
9
the
million.
group? What do you have?
9 million.
Okay, 9 million for the group. Right. So this will give us what?
5.1.
This will give us
5,480,000.
That's 5.2.
so what do we have here?
7.
That's 7 million.
What do we have here? 9.
9.
Okay. So this internal sales here, it will become cost for the buying division. Don't forget, we'll take it there, right? We're supposed to create that. No. Yeah, we're supposed to create that column so that we'll be fixing it. Like as we are moving, we'll be fixing, but that's fine. That's fine. So on this note, because I think I have to go. Your costs your variable cost and your fixed costs, please. If you can complete it, your variable costs and your fixed costs, I will appreciate if you can complete it. Your variable costs will be based on the components, your 15,000 component, 19,000 component, and 35,000 component. Of course, the fixed cost is given to us in the what? In the question. Of course, the fixed cost is what is given to us. Subtract it and get your profit. Don't forget, don't bring this internal sales here or again, or this is division X, this is the selling division, or right? You can only bring this in the course if it is buying division, of which our next class we'll look at. Please, I will advise you to go and attempt this A part of the question, right? Get your profit for division X and division Y. So, the most difficult part of it to solve it. Any other one is just like that, right? It is just the usual. It is just like that. Honestly, it is just like that. Don't forget, the selling division is based on component. The selling division is based on component. The buying division is based on unit. Distinguished professional colleagues, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. If you have questions, quickly unmute your mic and ask your question before we go, please. Do you have a question for me?
Yeah, can you show the screen, sir? There's a question I want to ask. All right, thank you so much. Under the okay,
Please, can you be audible? Can you be audible, please?
All right, that 2,480,000.
You said?
Okay, that the 2,480.
2,480,000.
And 2,480,000 rather. Sorry, 2,480,000. Okay, I've seen how you got it from the workings because I saw the figure up there. So I was wondering how do we calculate it. I've seen it that you use a variable cost, component, and the contribution. That's
Yes,
how
now.
you got it.
Ideally, this should have been the transfer price. This should have been, but because it is an opportunity cost, we have forgone something. And that is what the policy. We are working on policy. This should have been what we should have recorded. But because it is based on opportunity cost, we have to do it. So if it is based on opportunity cost, it will be under scenario 3, which says that it means that they don't have sufficient capacity. So the transfer price will be variable cost, will be variable cost and contribution forgone, right? Contribution loss. Distinguished professional colleagues, I hope
I guess his laptop is off. So